What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So today's video is going to be all about Serato expansion packs. I'm going to talk about each one, what they are, what they do, and I'm going to give you a solid recommendation about whether or not you should get it. Now keep in mind, if you're looking for something specific, I put chapter markers below so you can skip to the part of the video that would apply to you. And if this video is useful, if you like the video, like it in real life on YouTube, it'll really mean a lot for my algorithms and all that good stuff. And if you're not subscribed, smash that button, people. So the first expansion pack we're going to talk about is Serato Play. Serato Play goes for 39 bucks, and essentially it allows you to use virtually all of Serato's features just on your laptop without any hardware connected. It's good if you're like trying to make a little mix on an airplane or in an airport or on a bus or just on the go in general where you can't bring a big controller with you but you still want to put something together, or you just want to see like what music goes with what and whatnot. Serato Play allows you to do that right on your laptop, nice and easy peasy. Now when you get Serato Play, it activates all these keyboard shortcuts to make it easy for you, so you kind of learn the shortcuts and you're able to, like, you know, control the crossfader, do different effects, like do a bunch of stuff you would do on actual hardware on the keyboard. So it kind of makes it easy while you're doing your little mixes just on your laptop. Now let me give you a recommendation here. If I was you, I want to get it. I'll tell you why. This expansion pack costs $39. If you spend like 40 or 50 more bucks, you can get these little tiny controllers like the Numark to go, and you can connect it directly to Serato, and you can make a mix on the go the same way, but actually have hardware. There's no beating actual hardware, you know? Why teach yourself a new skill by learning all these keyboard shortcuts and whatnot for Serato Play just so you can do a mix on the go, when you can literally connect a real piece of hardware and use it with a crossfader and everything just like normal. It's gonna be way easier and more intuitive, and your mix is gonna come out way more clean. If you're interested in getting one of these little mini controllers so you can mix on the go, I put a couple links in the description. The next expansion pack is Serato Flip. Serato Flip is pretty cool. I could probably do a whole video on Serato Flip. Essentially what it is you can do custom edits with any song using Flip, and it stores as metadata within the song. So it allows you to do a lot of things with just one song file that you would normally need a bunch of song files for. The biggest way I use Serato Flip is I get the original version of the song, but then I can make an intro edit with Flip, I can make an outro edit, I could skip verses with Flip and go right to the chorus, so it'd be like a chorus first edit. I could skip that second verse, you know, and second chorus and just go to the end and make a short edit. Like all these edits you get on the DJ pools and stuff to make mixing easier and whatnot, you can make custom within Flip. This way, you only have to store one file on your hard drive rather than 6 different files depending on the situation. It's super easy to use, and a lot of Serato supported hardware now has flip controls built in, so you can literally activate and make flips directly on the hardware, which is super clutch and makes it really, really easy. So my recommendation for this is get Flip. It's worth it. You'll love it. Check it out. Geek out with it. You'll thank me later. Oh, and I forgot the price. Serato Flip goes for 39 bananas. Now let's talk about Serato Video. So Serato Video, when you add this expansion pack for $99, it unlocks the video aspect of Serato where you can VDJ and you can mix different music videos or any type of MP4 video files that you want to mix. Now, I'm not personally a VDJ, so this is something I really can't speak from experience with. I'm not going to bullshit you and be like, oh, yo, this is whatever. I don't know nothing. I never VDJ'd in my life. I don't own video files. I will tell you what I know from a lot of friends who do VDJ. There's 2 major ways to mix videos within Serato. You can use their Serato video feature, or you can use a program called Mix Emergency. Mix Emergency is super, super, super popular. A lot of DJs use it. More DJs use Mix Emergency than Serato Video from what I know, from the DJs I know. And it really is because it's super reliable. I think when Serato Video first came out, it was a little sketchy, so people use Mix Emergency as an alternative, and it's never let them down, you know? So it really depends on, you know, what you're looking for. If I was getting into video today, like if I was gonna be a VDJ today, I was downloading videos and I was going to get into it, what I would personally do is I would try Serato Video first and maybe try Mix Emergency at the same time if they have a free trial or something, and kind of figure out what I like best. I mean, I would rather use something that's all built into the program like Serato Video, so if that's solid, that's personally what I would do. But I don't know, I would try both and kind of see which one you like best, which one like would work best for you depending on your whole situation, right? Keep in mind though, there's 2 different price points. If you want to add Serato Video, like I said earlier, it's 99 bucks. If you want to add Mix Emergency, it's $199 to add that or to buy that product. So it's double the price for Mix Emergency. So if you're on a budget, you might want to try Serato Video first, but you know, definitely try both and make up your mind that way. The next expansion pack is Serato DVS, which stands for Digital Vinyl System. This unlocks Serato's DVS feature. So if you want to use Serato with turntables, you're going to need this, but don't go buying it. DVS comes with almost every major battle mixer, so if you buy an S9 or that Reloop Elite thing or any Rain battle mixer, any of those, they all come with DVS, so you don't have to purchase this. This is 99 bucks if you want to buy it, but you're not going to need to buy it if you buy a battle mixer. The only way you'd ever have to buy this is if you're using a controller, but you happen to want to hook up a turntable to it, you know, and just use vinyl with a controller, then you'd have to buy it, but I just don't recommend that. I mean, just get a battle mixer and get a turntable set up and you're good to go. It's going to come with Serato, it's going to come with DVS, and you're going to be good. I mean, you literally won't have to spend a dime. Now, this next one's my favorite, people. Serato Pitch and Time. Every Serato user should have this loaded no matter what. It's worth every bit of the $39 they charge for it. Now, I will say it should be included because, I mean, it's their competitive advantage. It's the one thing that they got over every other program out there. And to me, it just should be built in. I don't like how they charge extra for it, but whatever. 39 bucks, you own it for the rest of your life, and it is worth every single penny. What it is, you know, when you slow or speed up a song, you know, if it slows down, it's going to go like slow motion. You speed it up, it's like the Chipmunks, right? That's what a song will do when you stretch or condense like the waveforms. Well, this prevents all that. Now, you can say, oh, well, every program does that nowadays. They all got the lock. You can slow or speed it up. It's all key locked. But I'd argue it doesn't do it as well as Serato. In my humble opinion, Serato's Pitch and Time feature will take a warm dump on the chest of every other DJ program because it is so precise and so accurate and so amazing. It's ridiculous. I don't know how they do it, but you could slow songs down as much as 50% and it still holds the same key, the same tone. It's almost like that song was recorded just way slower. Like, it's literally that accurate. And the major key is when they developed this feature, they made it with scratching in mind. Because when you scratch and you do drags and just different things, you're manipulating the record all kinds of different ways. They made it in a way where there's absolutely no side effects when you're scratching a record. I use vinyl with Virtual DJ, and when I would cut or try and slow down or speed up a record or do different things with actual vinyl, I ran into so many times where the song would like change pitch and sound like shit. And Serato just doesn't do that. They got this thing mastered. This is absolutely by far my favorite part of Serato. So I don't care if you're a mix master DJ scratching on turntables every gig, or you use a controller and you only really use the pitch slider to slow down shout during that little softer now part. Get this feature, it's worth it. 39 bucks, you own it forever. You'll thank me later, and leave it on. Don't turn it off, people. And the last Serato expansion pack is FX or FX. You know, for the longest time, I never realized that FX is just like a shortened version of FX. Like, I really never did. I always just said FX, like a weirdo. Like, I would do, oh, Serato FX. Do you have Serato FX? I would like pronounce each letter. It's like, bro, it's FX. Like, I forget who told me that. I felt so stupid, though. Anyway, what this is Serato teamed up with iZotope, and they added a bunch of different effects that you can use, right, if you buy this expansion pack, like a retro 8-bit thing, or noise synths, or dubbed out tape echoes, or I don't know. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I don't use it. Serato comes with, like, your echoes and your reverbs and all your basic effects. That's all I really use. If you want to get crazy and call the aliens down and do all kinds of crazy shit, then get this for 39 bucks. But personally, I don't think any of these effects are needed. I mean, unless you're mixing some crazy house or what out. It depends on you, okay? This is the one that depends on you. If you want some crazy stuff and you want to make some weird sounds, then get this effects pack. They do have some really cool stuff, and it's made by iZotope, and they're legit, so like these are real deal effects. But for me, I don't need it. I don't have it. I don't want it. Now, as an honorable mention, I do want to talk about Club Kit because I get a lot of questions about this. So what this is for 169 bucks. I'm such a child. It's 69. 169 bucks gets you Serato DJ Pro, the program, gets you Serato DVS, and also it makes it where you can plug and play with a variety of different club standard mixers, right? Your 850, your 900, Nexus 1 and 2, a couple Allen Heaths, couple Denons, you know, like all the like club standard stuff that aren't like S9 or Elite or S11, you know, not those, but like the club standard type ones. The ones that just don't have the pads pads on them, essentially, right? You get plug and play access to those. Now, if you do clubs or plan on doing clubs in the future, highly recommend you get this because it's just gonna make it easier when you're using different equipment and whatnot. Otherwise, it's really not necessary because Serato DJ Pro itself will come with a lot of different controllers, a lot of different mixers for free, so why buy it? DVS, like I said earlier, will come with all the battle mixers, so why buy it? So, you know, if you're not gonna use all these other different mixers, it's just really not worth it. So welcome to my Nugget Cam. You wanna know something pretty cool that not a lot of people know about? Serato has free shit. So check this out. You go to Serato.com. You got to be logged in. So log in, you know, with your email, password, and all that stuff. You go to products, then you click on expansion packs. When you click on expansion packs, there's going to be a little option there called free stuff. And it's pretty cool. So the first thing they offer is free sounds and samples. And they got all these packs. You download them for free. There's one from Trop Killers. There's one from Tech Life. They got one from Gold Baby on there and Loop Master. So you download the whole pack and there's just samples and sounds and all these cool things in there that are super useful that I've literally dug all over the internet for. And like when I found out all this was here, game changer. And for all you VDJs out there who do video, there's a bunch of free visuals right on the website on that same link. So you can download all those visuals for free as long as you have Serato video or whatever. And there's some pretty dope stuff in there as well. That's it, people. Thank you so much for watching and being here and whatnot. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, leave it in the comments. I'll get right back to you, and I'll see you guys next video.